This morning on the February Funnies, one of the hottest comedians of our time, a woman who's been around a while, yet is still very much in demand. This morning, the Can We Talk lady, Joan Rivers. When did you first realize you were funny?
My wedding night. It was just... Ask a silly question, get a
okay.
answer. No, I was about 8, 9 years old, and I was funny in school.
Did the teachers think so?
Teachers thought so. Oh. Yes, I was not a smart-ass funny. I was a funny kid, witty kid.
You use this as part of the humor bit, talking about how heavy you used to be.
Yes.
That's a lie, isn't it?
No. Oh, no. Oh, please. Chubette. No, I was very fat. Puberty hit me and just wimpy with a hair bow. You have never seen... puberty was very, very cruel to me.
I was a good girl because nobody gave a damn. My mother used to say to me, sure, they're taking Heidi out now, but one day she'll pay the piper. She was 15 years old, the piper was paying her. Oh, you don't know. Can we talk? She was a tramp. She would tell the guys at Burger King, you can have it your way.
Do you laugh at your own stuff?
I laugh at everything. I laugh at things. I laugh the first time I say something, when it's ad-libbed, because it comes absolutely fresh to me, too. And I go, that's funny. I don't laugh the 20th time I say it. But as it's coming out of my mouth, if I think it's funny, I laugh. The audience thinks she's a sick fool, but I still laugh.
Would you call yourself an angry comic?
I think all comics are angry. I think that's why we're talking about what we're talking about.
The country is angry, isn't that true? Everyone's upset about recession. Information is mean. Sales ladies. Oh, I went into a store today. I said, what have you got to go with this suit? She gave me a bottle of cheap wine. You know who the meanest people are sometimes parents. Joan Crawford, oh. Would you want to be her daughter or her son? When she sang When Sunny Gets Blue, her kid was in the freezer.
I think I represent women. I think women are frustrated at my stage of the game in life, and the... Yes.
Time out.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Let's stop there. What's your stage of the game in life?
I am middle-aged, in the middle of a good marriage, teenage daughter. A lot of the excitement of your life is gone. I live a very pedestrian life, and a lot of ladies out there live the same kind of life, and you get a little upset about it. You think, is it all gone by already?
You were funny young, but you didn't start out as a comic.
No.
You started out dressing clothing in a window, is that right?
Well, I wanted to be an actress, but my first job after school was as a fashion coordinator doing penny mannequins for Lord & Taylor, which is a department store in New York.
Yeah. How'd you make the swing over?
I was too scared to make the rounds, so I went into a career I thought would be kind of showbiz, which it is, window display. It's very theatrical.
That's reaching a little bit.
Well, but you still have a stage, and you dress the mannequins. And
What was the reaction to you originally?
Oh, please, the worst.
Why?
Because I was terrible. I was doing terrible material, and I was playing strip joints.
Oh, I started playing when I got out of college. I played places in Greenwich Village, these little lousy clubs where you'd pass the hat wouldn't come back. It is just that, and then I played outside of Boston, Springfield, Massachusetts. I used to play strip joints there. The worst. Have you ever been there? The Club Herpes. I will never forget. It is just, there was a 2-rash minimum. It was just.
I mean, they're waiting for the hookers to come out. Boom, boom, cha-boom. You know. And I would come out in my little prom dress. It was 2 years out of college. And I would sing, I'm in love with Mr. Clean. They would go, oh, get her. I was fired from every job the first year that I performed. Every job I had, automatically fired.
Was the reaction to you different from the men as opposed to the women in the audience? Or were you just plain flat out terrible?
Terrible. Terrible. They were right to hate me. Terrible.
How many times did you try to get on the Carson show before you ever made an appearance there?
7. I was brought up 7 different auditions.
And each time you got bumped?
They spit in my face. Each time. Not bumped. I was not passed to get on the Carson show.
Why, just weren't good enough still?
They just didn't think I was good enough. And by that time, I was very outrageous. By that time, I was talking about things, and you must remember the frame of reference. This was the mid-'60s. I was talking about things you were not supposed to talk about. I was outrageous. They could say, oh, we can't say that on television. I was discussing having an affair with a professor at college. They were in shock. I was discussing playing the Catskill Mountains and what happened at the audiences didn't like me. I talked about a gay friend of mine, and it was the first time he really talked about homosexuality, and they kept saying, you can't talk about this on television.
You do a marvelous job interviewing people
I enjoy
on Tonight Show. Which side of the desk feels more comfortable?
Oh, behind the desk. It's wonderful. Because I really want to know about these things. It's
You're naturally
wonderful.
curious.
Oh, yes. Aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I hate sitting where you're sitting right now.
I don't mind sitting where I'm sitting now when it's a serious interview like this. When I come on the Carson Show as the guest, I know I have 15 minutes in which to amuse him and amuse the country, and that's very difficult.
That's a cute word, to amuse him.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. To make Johnny laugh is the name of the game.
Do you still get nervous and tense before a performance?
Hysterical.
Why?
Because they may not like you, and you want them to like you so badly. Oh, when I do the Carson Show, I'm a basket case that week.